Atkins Civil 3D video series, Road 9, Finished Road Improvement Drawing. This video illustrates A. Create WBlock drawing of concrete improvements. B. Hatch road improvements. C. Create road construction notes. D. Create construction reference labels. And E. Create data shortcuts of road improvement objects. The final step in the preparation of the road improvement drawing is to create the construction notes, hatch the improvements, and create data shortcuts of the road alignments and profiles. The concrete road improvements will be XREF into the other improvement drawings. LA enter to start the layer command. Turn off all layers. Turn on the C road curb, driveway, ETW, and sidewalk layers. Close Layer Manager. WB enter to start the right block command. File name and path. John Doe ABC Road Improvement. Drawings Design. Road Concrete Improvement. .dwg. Base point 000. Do not pick icon. Objects. Select objects. Pick the icon. Use Windows crossing to select all of the concrete improvements. Enter. OK. Include AutoCAD map information. No. When XREF'd into other drawings, the road concrete improvements need to be shaded so that they are in the background. OPEN, enter to start open drawing command, drawing design. Select road concrete improvements, open. LA, enter to start the layer command. Use shift key to select all the C road layers and the color. Select 33, enter. Close Layer Manager. SAVE to save drawing. Save. Yes. Close drawing. The road pavement, swales, sidewalks, driveways, and disturbed earthen areas need to be hatched so that they will stand out in the drawing. LA enter to start the layer command. Turn on layers C road line, C road sod, C road hatch 1 and C road hatch 2. Double click C road hatch line to set it as current. Thaw layer C3D surf top. Turn on layer C3D surf top and boundary. Close Layer Manager. Draw closed 2D polyline around pavements, ETWs. PL enter to start polyline command. Pick an endpoint. Continue picking endpoints around the ETW. Enter C to close a polyline and to stop the command. Draw closed polylines around the concrete swales. A enter to start the arc command. Pick an endpoint of the arc, the midpoint, and the other endpoint. Escape. A enter to restart the arc command. Escape. PL enter to start the polyline command. Draw the polyline around the edge of the swale. Enter. Enter to start another polyline. Enter. Repeat for other polylines. Enter. Enter. Escape. Join the polylines and arcs to form a single closed polyline. PE enter to start the polyline edit command. Pick a polyline. Pick the join to add others to the polyline. Select the arcs and the other polylines. Escape when finished. Pick the polyline and check Properties palette to ensure it is closed. Escape. There are already closed polylines around the driveways. Escape. Draw closed polylines around areas where the ground surface will be restored after the improvements have been constructed. PL enter to start the polyline command. Pick points along the back of sidewalk and edge of drives. A enter to start the arc command. L enter. A enter. This is not a tangent curve, so a point has to be picked near the beginning. L enter. Escape to stop the polyline command. Offset the polyline 3 feet. O enter to start the offset command. Enter 3 for the offset distance. Pick the polyline and move in the direction of the offset. Enter. Draw a polyline along the exterior top surface boundary. PL enter to start polyline command. Pick points along the top surface boundary. Escape to stop command. TR enter to start the trim command. Pick the offset polyline and the one that was drawn along the boundary. Enter. Pick the portion of lines that extend beyond the polylines. Escape to stop polyline. E enter to erase portions of the lines that were not included in the trim. Escape to stop erase command. L enter. Draw lines to close the 2 polylines. Enter. Enter to restart the command. Enter. PE enter to start the polyline edit command. Pick a polyline. Join. Pick the polylines and the other lines. Enter. Close is displayed in the drop list, which indicates that the polylines were not joined together. Escape to stop polyline command. Pick the polylines, and in Properties palette, check that the elevation is 0. Escape. The elevation of the polyline drawn along the top surface boundary is not at elevation 0. Change the elevation to 0. Escape. PE edit. Select the polylines. Join. Enter. Open is now displayed in the drop list, which indicates that the polyline is closed. Escape. In addition to hatching, the closed polylines are used for the object surface area calculations. For this video, closed polylines have been drawn around all pavement, swale, sidewalk, driveway, and disturbed earthen areas. Current layer is C Road Hatch 1. Create hatching for the concrete driveways. H enter. In the context-sensitive hatch creation ribbon, select the Atkins concrete hatch pattern. Scale is 5. Angle is 10. Pick a concrete drive. Enter to stop the hatch. It is good practice to create the hatch for one object at a time in case an object needs to be edited. Depress enter to restart the hatch command and pick additional drives. Create the hatch for concrete swales and sidewalks. Enter to restart the hatch command. Scale. Enter 3. Angle remains the same. Pick the sidewalks. Polyline. Enter. 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 Create the hatching for the gravel drives. Enter to start the hatch command. In the context-sensitive ribbon, select honey. Scale is 5. Angle is 10. Pick the gravel drive. Enter. Enter to restart hatch command. Create the hatching for the pavement areas. Enter to restart hatch command. In the context-sensitive ribbon, select solid. Enter. Change the color of the pavement area. Pick the pavements. Color, select white. Escape. Change the layer to C road hatch sod. H enter to start the hatch command. For the pattern, pick cross. Scale is 2. Angle is 15. Pick the disturbed areas. For this video, the hatching is completed. The pavement hatch color has been changed from white 7 to gray 254. When plotted, color 254 is light gray, allowing objects to be seen in the background, while color 7 is solid black, obscuring the objects. Even though the parkway area between the curb and sidewalk is a disturbed earthen area, it is not hatched to reduce drawing clutter. The restoration of this area is included in the construction notes. When the storm drainage plan is completed and de-refed into the road improvement drawing, the hatching will be modified to reflect the changes associated with the drainage improvements. The notes drawing, which contain the general and construction notes used by Atkins, is shown. These notes are modified as needed for each particular project. Road construction notes describe the various items of work shown on the road improvement drawing. In order to keep the drawing clutter to a minimum, Atkins uses construction reference labels that reference the corresponding construction note numbers and are placed in the vicinity of improvement objects throughout the drawing and are used in lieu of individual notes. With the reference label, there is a lot less clutter and more detailed instructions can be given in each construction note. The construction reference labels are on layer C road text and consist of a circle or elongated circle with 0.12 inch Arial bold number contained therein. The label also includes a leader that is tangent to the circle and a wipeout around the circle to obscure objects behind the label. Copy the label and leaders to the desired location and change the number as appropriate. The leader may be erased if not needed. Use rotate, RO enter, to rotate a leader, or mirror, MI enter, to mirror a leader, so that the arrow points to the desired orientation. Pick the leader and extend or retract the leader using the square glyph of the arrow, and use the current leader as a guide for the direction. For this video, the reference construction labels that were used in the Kincaid Road Improvement Project have been inserted into the drawing. Some labels contain a dimension that is referenced in the construction notes. Create the data shortcuts for the various road alignments and profiles. Prospector, right-click Data Shortcuts, select Create Data Shortcuts, place a check mark in Alignments, All Centerline, Offset, and Miscellaneous Alignments, and the profiles contained therein will be selected. OK. The various alignments and profiles are listed in the data shortcuts. Since the project base drawing has been XREF into the base drawing for each category improvement drawing, road, drainage, water, and sewer, the project base drawing should be updated shortly after the alignments, profiles, and other road objects have been created so that they will be available for use in the other category improvement drawing. The current project base drawing has been updated using the procedures illustrated in Video Reference Road to create the utility profile views, XREF the concrete road improvements, and DREF the road alignments and profiles. This video is a part of the Civil 3D video series created by Gerald Atkins of Atkins Engineering. Visit www.atkengr.com for instruction manuals, tutorial drawings, template drawings, and Civil 3D videos.